Hello. Okay. Microphone's working. I don't know if it's picking up the game audio. Properties. Should be okay once I... Oh, there it is. Okay. Just gonna do... It's not too loud, is it? I don't think so. I did adjust the volume because it was on like home speakers, and then I changed it to headphones and everything is much louder. So let's see if I kill my eardrums. I don't think I'm ready for Blood and Broken Bones. I think I will cry if I pick that. I don't think I'm ready for that. Yeah. Let me just do a thing real quick. I can always change it? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, if I don't like the sensitivity, I'll change it. Let's just go with the second one. We'll leave tutorials on. We'll simulate, sure. I don't remember that. He just sliced a horse in half. Oh my god, okay. Ugh. I can't tell if cutscenes are just quiet or if I messed up the volume. God, I don't know who's upstairs, but they're thumping. Yeah, it's really quiet for me. I'm gonna have to go adjust that later. Could be just the cutscenes though, I don't know, because when I tested it earlier, the actual game volume sounded fine. Oh my god, who's fucking running upstairs? I need to buy a broom and then tap the ceiling. Like it's out of tune. Oh, that's not good. Fucking hell. Okay, who is that upstairs? I'm gonna kill them. So far no lags. Okay, well this is loud. That water? Crisp. Oh no! I think I would literally fall out of the tub if that were to happen to me. I can't. I already freak out when an ant crawls on me if like a little crab lobster thing were to pinch my privates.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Not the bath scrub you want? No. Taking exfoliation to a whole nother level. How does the in-game thing sound? It sounds okay to me.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with the cutscenes then. It's like they have a whole separate audio setting.
So, later then.
See you later.
You know, Yennefer sounds how I thought she would sound. I don't know what I was expecting for Geralt though. He's appreciating that booty. Eyes are pretty purple. Okay, use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Okay, introduce you to core game elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. Okay, disable. Alright. WASD. Ooh, grapes. That bread? Okay, that bread looks a little hard. Okay. The minimap in the upper right-hand corner of your display shows your current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objectives for your active quest. Okay. Hold right-click to use your Witcher senses. Look for highlighted objects. Oh. Examine.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Okay then. Might turn down the music just a little bit more. Audio. Looks 70? I feel like it didn't make a difference. Yeah, okay. 60 is good. I am deaf to only the voices. Everything else is like way too loud for me.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Silver is also good for testing poison, is it not? Oh my god. Were you cold, Yennefer? Not anymore. Okay, is this the key? Okay, yes, that is the key. Okay, to unlock doors, walk up to them and press E. What else can I look at here? Some stuff that seems to be glowing through the wall. Talk to Yennefer. What's this?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive. not to mention unreasonable.
Okay, where should I go? Let's see if you. Oh, you know what? I want to see what this one does.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
Oh,
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I don't know. That sounded like an oopsie moment. Okay. I'm assuming we unlocked that door.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
God damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was it? For a second I thought the game was shitting its pants. Was it not? It looked like it was on the preview. It's fine? Okay. Why is there just cheese here? Why'd they leave cheese? It's a little snack. Open. To open unlocked doors, face them and press E. Open sesame! So, I'm free. What is this he's got? Okay, I thought they were suspenders, but oh, I guess it's to hold his little dagger and other stuff? I don't know. Anyways, making my way downstairs. Strutting my stuff. Putting those paints to use.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't really know too much about their backstory.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Is it possible for females to become witchers? I mean, I'm assuming it is. It's just that I've never really seen one. Other than, like, Ciri.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
You're 20 minutes late? No, I really... Oh. You didn't miss much, really. I practically just started. This is all good.
Circus pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
I mean, I guess the only
down.
thing noteworthy would be Geralt in a
What do you
bathtub. That's about all you
right.
missed.
Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because
she's
you
so
haven't undergone the
tiny.
mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
She's so teeny. I
know,
can't. I'm sorry. I
and
can't
you
get
know
over
that's
it.
no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Don't slugs
Exactly.
dissolve in salt?
So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. They make you think of Targaryens. I don't know where that's from.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Game of Thrones?
Maybe if you fall.
Join Ciri in a run along the... Oh, press E while facing a ladder to begin climbing it. That's a little odd, but alright. Press W and space to climb over.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Falling from a great height can lead to injury or death.
Ciri, cut it out.
Yeet! I keep forgetting I'm supposed to press E. That's gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna just fall off a ladder. Ciri as an apple? Yeah, but I think it's spelled like C-I-R-I. Yeah, C-I-R-I.
Turn back and help you.
Press space while running to leap over objects. Oop.
First! Na 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 na.
What does she mean first? I jump down first. Hold left shift while running to sprint. See, I would kick your ass right now if I knew where I was supposed to be going.
Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Oh. Oh, he's not happy with her, is he?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Oh, shit. Could have said you did the exercise. Am I really bad at social cues, or am I just not understanding what these two options really mean?
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Wow.
Oh, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals. I am a baby.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
You like the back talk? Me too. She's very sassy. I like that.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
How do I draw my sword? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. Core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. How do I draw my sword? Press 1 to draw your sword. To sheath it, press C. Press Z to select it. Oh no. Would I be better off with a controller? I've suffered enough with Hogwarts. Okay, when you have a target, select all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select the target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific component.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes
again?
now. Give it all you
like a
got.
flying tar.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
And one.
Stop showing
Oh.
off, Geralt.
I have to hold left shift.
Take that.
Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork.
Break your guard.
Remember.
Oh god, I have to press Alt?
Damn it!
Roll out the way, choose a swim and press space. Okay.
I think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
This'll be quick.
Ciri,
She's
see
likely to
how
be more of a
Geralt holds
challenge.
his sword, its angle.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later.
Are there like perfect parries or anything?
Strike! Counter!
Just before your opponent, okay.
Maybe a storm.
Come on! At them!
One.
Okay.
Take that. Slice your jugular.
Oh my god.
And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll
press
go over a
tab.
few witches' signs.
Oh
Let's start with
no.
Gwen.
What does all of this do? Select the Gwen sign using and press it to make it. Oh, a protective shield. Press Q.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ah. Okay.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
It deals fire damage, has a chance
Alright,
of fire and
Geralt,
burning.
come on.
Ard? Telekinetic blast.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Influences opponents' minds. Oh! You are feeling very sleepy.
Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Okay, what is this? Erden? Imperio? Yeah, basically. What is this? A magic trap?
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Okay. Bomb. Step back and throw a bomb at Vesemir if it's in the middle mouse. Oh, okay. I'm gonna forget all of these. You can change an option to do quick casting. It binds the spells to like 4 to 7. Oh. Aim at one of the... Okay, if you want, you can continue training Vesemir to stop training. Simply sheath your sword. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh, fucking...
Who's next?
Oh, I'm not gonna get used to this, am I?
Not bad.
Oh, come on. Countering is a lot harder than I thought. Alt is an easier dodge.
What now?
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Aw, man.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
She off to get the helmet.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
I don't look so good. Oh, I'm magically cleaned up.
Ciri?
Is the helmet gonna come sailing over onto the dummy?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Are there people underneath? No way. Ah!
Vesemir.
Oh wow, am I in a dream?
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Oh, Jesus, where am I? You know, I've never seen Lord of the Rings. Not a single episode. Okay, so that's Vesemir. May 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Oh, wait, Lord of the Rings, yes.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
For some reason, my brain was thinking Game of Thrones. That's what my brain was thinking that. Okay, yeah, Lord of the Rings I've seen. Okay, Dawn some way off, we got time. Sure, let's talk about our feelings.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Oh, white dialogue options are extra. If you skip them, then you miss out. Oh, did I just skip a couple earlier?
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Damn, I must have skipped a couple then.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
What's this note?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
What? Oh? Just because I want to know more?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain.
Whatever you need for that extra leverage.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I
My
smell
head's
it.
slightly blocking the dialogue
Ghouls.
options. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I'm not ready. Okay, I'll make sure to read them out then before I click on them. Alright, monsters. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Okay, how do I draw that? Okay, I already have my silver sword. Okay. Still not used to this. It auto draws what's near. Oh, okay. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat. Oh my god! Just like in Yakuza.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay, vitality regeneration. You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Okay, well I'm not playing on any of the difficulties that don't let me regenerate with meditation. Okay. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press R or F to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press R now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. I'm not gonna eat it. My health doesn't seem that bad. Walk up to your horse and press E to mount it. Hello, Rochi!
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Horses, witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, press X. Okay. Let's go, Roach Bubby. Hold shift while
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No,
left
because
shift
by
while moving
eating
to
rotting
enter.
corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Oh,
Did he know
Did
they
they?
eat living as well?
No.
I don't know if
Really
these ones
upsetting,
dropped anything
too.
though.
His
Oh wow,
spirit
they did.
collapsed.
Oh my god. Wait, no. I love you, Roche, but I gotta grab my loot. Loot. Take all. Loot. Give me a second, Vesemir. I'll be there. Okay. Any bodies? These are herbs. Oh my god, okay. Fruit. I don't know what I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing stuff. Okay, I think that's all the bodies. No, there's... Okay, I can't loot that one. Loot? Eyeball? It's Hogwarts all over again. Yeah, let me stop for a second and collect these toadstools.
Move it!
Okay, hold left shift to move into a cancer. Oh, I have to continuously hold. Okay. Follow Vesemir. Oh, I can put my sword away. There we go. Double press and hold left shift while moving to gallop.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Too bad it's not like Red Dead where I can go into cinematic mode. Oh? Oh god, it's so bright.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Oh, ew. What is that? A weird bird thing. Is it coming back? Yes, it is. Oh, man. Rip that guy's horse. Vesemir!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Oh my god, he's got that bowl haircut. You know what? He pulls it off better than I ever did.
Close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Okay, that thing was a griffin. Okay.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
It's Will Byers. I don't know. Does money have a... It's fine. It's whatever.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, woman, why do you... yeah, maybe this make a... Take money from the rich? Hell yeah, become Robin Hood.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin.
Oh ho!
Sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
For a second I was like, his stubble looks weird, but then I'm like, that's probably dirt or something, alright? Talk to Merchant. I thought it said his name was Michael. Talk to.
Greetings.
Oh, just greetings. Is that his? I don't know. That's just weirdly textured. Okay. Hello, Roach. Off we go. While on a road, hold left shift without steering to automatically follow its path. Oh my god, they do have this. Oh my god, let's gallop.
So.
Nope, never mind. There's no
everything's close to the
automatic gallop.
village.
Disappointing.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest of the mountains,
I can only
sure,
canter.
but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you, accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Got it. Okay, watch me just run this child over. Immediately get hunted down.
Slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
My gran told me about Smith's boy.
Come on now.
Missing one day, so folk
Hold
found
E
a
to
witch that was
dismount.
hunting nearby, started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on. Had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
Word is,
Oh, damn, okay. Thought she was gonna drop it.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Oh, I forgot. They got invaded, didn't they?
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Oh, okay. Options marked with the bag will open the shop panel. Okay. She gave me 4 roasted chicken legs. Oh my god, thank you so much. What do you got?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, buy and sell items using the shop panel. Double click on an item to purchase it. Press escape to close the panel. Okay. I cannot sell anything, I don't think. What is this? Oh. No, I think I'll keep that. A torch? No, I think I'll need that. Okay, what does she have? She's got Gwent cards. I don't know if I'll ever get to playing Gwent in this game. Like, card games are not my strong suit. Okay, she has alcohol. No, alchemy, ingredients. Cow's milk. This is all just food and drink. How much money do I have? Is this my money or is that the shopkeeper's money? How poor am I? Oh, I have 117. Oh, 250 is how much I have? Oh, okay, I see now. It's up there. Damn, 25 for a grape? Okay, I'm a little too poor right now, madame. Forgive me. I will just take the chicken legs you've given me. Okay, what's this? Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
5-finger discount? I mean, if I can get away with it. It seems like it's fine as long as people don't catch me.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Alright.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Hey. Dialogue options marked with X will end the conversation. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. For everything.
I can't imagine anyone's gonna be happy talking to me. Is Vesemir you're gonna go sit down and drink alcohol?
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here.
Okay.
Been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony.
Can I? No! I can't pet the cat. Save. Probably. I'm gonna piss someone off, aren't I? Okay, let's save there. Lilac and gooseberries. Hello, Silent. What is this? Elsa? Oh. Oh wait, I just talked to her.
Once more,
I'm not sure who I can talk to without pissing someone off.
factions.
Maybe this guy, he's by himself.
Similar to clubs and spades, except each
Hope
suit
I'm
has
doing
its own
well.
face
Thank
card.
you, I am
There
doing
are
well. How
also
about
special
you?
Cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your
Okay,
game in.
my chances of making you angry are probably significantly lower, unless I'm completely wrong and you're the person I'm going to piss off first. I'm doing good.
Looking for a woman.
This is my first time playing this and I don't know what to expect.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure?
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Did I kill cows?
Yennefer
No.
of Vengerberg.
Is that a thing? Oh, he knows who I'm talking about.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Oh. I got a lemon? Okay. Well, I mean, they're neither are yellow, but...
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's back.
Ah, of course, Dandelion.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
Okay.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. the Butcher of Blaviken.
Okay, who are you?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Oh, okay.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your head.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do for the money, man. Like, I looked at the prices. Elsa is selling bread for like, what was it? Like 50 something crowns, unless I was wrong.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
I'm assuming Dandelion's written a bunch of ballads about like Geralt and Yennefer and like love and whatnot. I don't know. Of course! Of course. Cow don't kill cowman? I don't know. Like, chickens will eat chicken if you give them chicken. Who's to say about cows?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
Hi, Gold.
At their
How are
camp.
you?
She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
I'm a different kind of cow.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
After the cow woman is done with them. Oh, Za. Okay, so I picked the right person. I should have known that I should have talked to the one person with a name instead of freaking peasant. Oh no. Well, if it comes to that cow quest, I will probably do it for the money. Oh, I guess. Do animals not like witchers? Will I forever have to live with a cat hissing at me? Please, I want to love you. Hello, Vesemir.
Yes? What is
Roach
it?
is an animal? That's true. That's true. Oh, okay. This is random dialogue.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. No, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
I don't know. There are some
Used
pretty
to be
bad humans
exactly
out
the
there.
Same. You've just forgotten.
Yeah.
Well, not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
He's almost 100. He doesn't look. I guess no one's ever like seen how long a witcher can live, huh? I'm assuming most of them die in combat. I guess so, it's just a game, but I get so sad every time I see that cat raise its hackles at me. Ugh. My feelings are hurt by a cat composed of little pixels. Okay, ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Oh no, is there going to be trouble?
Done drinking?
I remember you.
Then fuck off.
So I wasn't imagining it. Because I was riding my horse here and I thought I could like hear people spitting, but I wasn't sure if they were spitting at me or if they were just spitting on the ground because that's something people do. Okay, options marked with triangle will make use of the axis sign. The sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Okay, what happens if it fails though? Well, let's try it.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him! Still! Don't let up!
Time to end this.
Oh my god, okay. Can I not parry attacks? No, I don't want to punch the horse.
Nice meeting you.
Can I not loot them? That's too bad. Are you still up? I cannot attack this target. Oh, I can draw my sword. Oops. Well then. I learned an important lesson today.
The Gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed
If I used a sword, would they have died?
started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head
You know, they
off.
probably would have died. I don't know.
Except it was some drowner that had sat
Okay,
on
game saves.
Witcher,
Your game save will automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and not on your own. I will save right here, since it has told me. Let's just save over here. Yeah, I'm fine with overwriting it.
What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have
Sometimes
sewed
it
their back
prevents
on.
you from drawing your sword. Oh, okay. I forget that drawing your sword is a button. Hello, sir. Are you making pottery?
Freak.
Says the man wearing a pot on his head. Like, excuse me? I'm weird? You've got a fucking pot on your head, sir. Are you a tree? No, don't make him invisible. Look at that. How dare he call me weird? Look at his hat. Oh my god. I would punch you if it wouldn't get me in trouble. Hello, chickens. Oh, they don't like me.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
But
Slay the
what do you
peasants?
mean? I know what they named you at your cutting.
Why are you trying to tell me to commit crimes? I am trying to exist. I am but a humble witcher trying not to cause trouble. I mean, I've got already 4 chicken legs from that nice lady. Sir, where are the rest of your pants? Where did they go? Oh my god.
Got a lump of bread today.
What it looks like is like he ripped them off and then shoved them down to his boot. He ate them? You know what? Maybe.
It's raining, it's pouring.
Fruit? Oh, okay. Notice boards. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. Am I a nobleman? I don't think so.
Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme
What is
again.
this? Oh, notice board. What is here?
And you're not to play with Chetty. No
Death to the invaders, hark fair folk of the north, if you've a yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna to arms. What's this? The New Order. This Thursday, all peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to Captain Peter Gwynliv? I don't know. Speak on the subject of law soon to I'm not going to continue reading that. My brain doesn't want to process that. Okay, looking to borrow a plow. Hey lads, there any among you can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent halfways, and may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. Thought you had a castle in the beginning? Oh, that's not like I don't think that's like a royal castle. I think that's just like the castle where like the witchers of that school go to train. So the castle is more like a school than anything else. It's like a stronghold, I suppose, a fort, if you will. Nilfgaardian lessons. Brother missing. Oh, okay, that one I can take. Can I take any of these? And Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastian. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made a camp there. Okay. Take that for later. What's this? Good folk, I know there's a war on, and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who would help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Okay. I guess I can find this guy a plow. I don't know what my odds are of finding a plow, but what's this? Okay, I don't know if I want to learn how to speak Nilfgaardian. I don't think that's important. I'll take that. Just points of interest. There's much of points. I cannot English today. Oh my god. There's much of interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you peruse a notice board, question markers will appear on your mini-map to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold. Okay. I might as well just take all of them then. Why not?
But Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Okay, what's this? Quest updates. When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press V to start tracking it.
50 years of what?
I don't know if I'm strong enough to fight this thing, so let me just save. Alright. Track quest. Is it this one? Willis?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted wieners.
Are you okay?
What do you think happened, dimwit?
Oh.
Set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
For a second I thought he was crazy enough to set his own house on fire.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians
Oh, thank
don't
you
pay
for
me
the
a bloody
follow.
copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
From what I recall, it's was it this place that that wasn't too keen on non-humans? I don't remember. It's just too much lore crammed into like our videos that I didn't absorb much. I can find your arsonist for a price.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
What would be unusual? Someone setting his house on fire, or just someone doing this to him? Okay, ask. Wait, where do I go for my quests? Hating the town smith? I think they hate him purely because he's because I think he's a dwarf. Yeah, the people here are, they really don't like people that aren't humans. What is the what is the button to open my quest log? I? Okay, that's my inventory. Okay, my currently equipped items, my travel bag, inventory tabs, okay, my stats. Okay. Equip an item from your bag, bring it to the appropriate slaughter, double click. Okay, different tabs. I can feed roach? You can see how give an item will look on Geralt, just press X. Okay. Preview. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look, which you cannot yet equip. Choose the order in which items will be shown, press F. Okay, to see your character's statistics, hold C or press C to go to the statistics panel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Click on the usable items tab. Drag a potion to one of the consumable slots. What is this? Accelerate stamina regeneration. Temporarily lowers the required level of all items by 2. Okay, let's put this here. There we go. Now you can use this potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion in the first slot or F to okay. If the townsmith leaves, nobody will get any of their metal stuff repaired or made. I think their hatred for non-humans like outweighs the fact that the town would like be worse off without a smith. Right. Oh, here we are. Quests. Okay, that's the Witcher contract. Where is this? Is this the Twisted Fire Starter? Okay, how to track this. Use your Witcher senses to look behind the forge for clues about the arsonist. I mean, the people in this town are probably thinking they'll like somehow find some other smith to come live here. I am... Potions refresh when you rest and use alcohol in your bag. Where is the... Will he get angry if I loot? Nobody saw anything.
It's your mug.
Wait. If it says loot, I'm not stealing, right? I hope I'm not. Where are the clues? Maybe it's further behind the house? Yeah, okay, hold on. Anything here? I don't know. I don't know what the difference is between looting and if it's also the same as stealing. What is this? Rib leaf. Find out? Alright.
Like crickets. You chew
Don't mind me. Okay, well he didn't care about that. So I guess that was fine. Alright. What am I supposed to be looking for? I'll blind him. Oh, hold on.
Shavings from a tinderbox.
Aha!
Must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchards. A man's. Large.
Oh ho ho! Just you wait, I'm coming for you. Okay, where does this go?
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
He stopped here to pee on the tree? Oh, do you think whoever did it was drunk? Alright. He's not gonna be passed out in the field, is he? To have your horse come to you, press X. Yeah. I think it's, yeah, the Witcher senses. Helps highlight. Oh, is it this man? No? What's this? A fishing rod? I can fish in this game?
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Witcher sense is a wonderful thing. Yeah. At least it doesn't seem to like run out or anything, unlike Red Dead. Am I gonna have to talk to these people? Oh, am I not gonna be able to talk to these people? Because I don't understand the language? Is that what the whole point of those lesson things were? I have to like pay to understand these people. Okay, is there anything here? Oh, no, I'm too far from the circle. Fishing simulator.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Honestly, I've probably only watched someone play fishing simulator once. Follow the trail. Oh, I can fast travel.
I can't decide.
Where did he go? Oh,
We've got to make soup.
Lost his boots in the rush.
Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water. Not with so many corpses.
okay.
Sure to be poison.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
I'd rather be ill than disturb a ghost.
And I feel like I'm doing a bounty in Red Dead.
What happened to your mug?
Tracks lead back to the village.
It's so funny when gooses run like that.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Dad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was...
It's so funny, but they're so menacing at the same time.
Twisting, squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowner
What's
that had
this?
supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Ain't like they
Bleeding,
sewed his head
but
back
not
on.
badly.
Okay.
Surface wound.
Okay. Where is this man? Hello, geese. Honk honk. Oh. Oh, it's the man who called me weird. Who do you live with?
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Look for someone with wounds dealt by drowners using your Witcher senses. She's not looking. It's fine. She's not home. Quickly, before she comes back. I'm gonna take everything they have. Who needs to buy food? Oh, a black magic doll. I was not expecting that. Have you ever followed a blood trail in real life? I can't ever recall this. You know what? Not followed, but I've seen a blood trail before. It was when I was pretty young though, so I don't remember too much of what happened. But like following one, no. It's you!
It's gotta be him.
But yeah, the closest I've ever gotten is maybe like those hunting simulators. His name is Nap. Let me talk to you. Is he still drunk?
Wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
No, I don't like you.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Well, he's drunk. How hard can it be?
Calm down. Now follow me.
I mean, if it doesn't work, I'm fine with, like, beating him up, you know? Oh. Alright, let's go back.
I gotta...
Escort him back to the blacksmith.
Gotta go.
Where is the blacksmith? Whom? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's having trouble. God damn, how drunk are you? Is he... is he walking on his tippy toes? Oh my god. No, okay, it's just... Models is being a little janky.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervin now. D-E-R.
Yeah, some forensic science training.
That's just it. Day in, day out, taverns empty.
By the blood pattern on by the blood pattern on the floor, you can tell how fast they were moving and how high was the wound and which direction they were going. You thought they were following a trail of someone who was shot. Hmm. You know, there is a science behind blood. How slow is this man? Jesus Christ. The most I've ever come across, like, the sciencey stuff behind blood is probably Dexter. The show. Because, like, the main character is, like, what? He's, I don't remember what it's called, but he analyzes blood and, like, blood patterns at crime scenes and stuff.
And ye, could ye deliver us from evil? I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Perhaps you should tell the black ones about it.
I considered taking a course in, like, forensics. You don't know who's drunk here, me or him? I don't know. But yeah, I considered taking a course in forensics once. But I think with the way I planned out my courses, it just, like, it wasn't going to fit.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was
Oh,
sabotage.
he's being straight up hung.
No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Ugh. Damn. That first... I know the first one's supposed to be sarcastic, but it's like... It's not a harsh punishment, so...
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about that.
Hell yeah, as you should.
I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Thank you. Oh wow, that was a very cool sound effect. All felonies were death sentences? Yeah. They hung you for just about anything in these times, I imagine.
I'd Hellraiser.
Because I know, like, stealing and stuff can get, like, your hand cut off and all that. Although, do you think that doesn't, like, stop people? I bet you there are some thieves out there who, like, steal, but with nubs. They use their nubs to steal. Dog? Hello? Will you get angry at me? No, he just walks away. I'm so sad. Only Roach will love me. Okay, so that is done. Okay, I have not leveled up yet. How's my health? I'm full health. Okay, we'll leave that then. Actually, what were the other side quests I could do? No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's the main quest. Quest. Okay, what's this? This is the brother one? Okay, that's suggested level 2. We'll wait for that then. I don't feel like getting my ass handed to me. We'll do this one. Okay, we're gonna find this man's brother wherever he is. Okay, it's over there. Out of the way, ladies.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby.
Only the kleptomaniacs. Most people without hands have a hard time stealing. I don't know. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where is Roach?
Something, but Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water.
There you are.
Sure to be poison.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows?
I'm sure someone was like smart enough to like put some sticky substance on like their stump and, you know, steal stuff that way. I feel like that's a viable option.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-human.
Okay, find a Dune Wildner. Oh no, where'd he go? Oh wait, no, that's not where. Points of interest. Okay. Once you've explored a location, its icon on the minimap will become grayed out. Okay. I probably should have checked how far away this man was. That's fine. Oh, dear Lord.
Roach.
At least it's not like Red Dead where your horse just sails off a cliff. Okay, there's some monsters down there, I guess. Ah!
Take it easy.
Oh my god! Is that a big dog? Oh my god, oh my god. And yet I cannot pet anything. What is your name? Your name is Hussar? Hussar, you are gorgeous. Look at him! He's just a little guy. I mean, he looks like he could murder me, but he's so cute. Look at him. Can that even classify as a dog? I feel like that's part monster, surely. Look at that bone. Oopsies. Hello, I see you two have eaten your shorts.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
So cute, so tasty. No, no, we do not eat Hussar. We have chicken.
Often? Talk to your dog.
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now.
Ah!
Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle.
Now that I
just
see
outside
him
the
up
village.
close, it's so much
Haven't had word from
cuter.
him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody
Pressing
hell.
U, you can enter camera mode? Oh my god, I need to try that. Lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Is it... Surely you can still wield a weapon even if you don't have if you're missing a finger or two, right? Although I guess maybe with a sword it might be different.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding.
I would not want to lose my thumb. You would be able to do
Fire
jack
side
all
of the
without your
torch,
thumb.
Trying to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Guts has a missing hand and he's the best swordsman in fiction. That's true, but like Guts is also like a very strong. He can like swing like that giant sword of his with one hand. Plus he gets like a little he gets a prosthetic hand, doesn't he? Later on. I will help you
Fine,
for the dog.
Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least.
I wish the reward for this quest was that dog.
The black ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Hold on. Can I press? Oh my god, I can't go camera. Okay, wait, how do I move this thing? Rotate camera. Look at this. Oh, wow. This dog has seen some things. Oh, man. Oh, God. How do I up and down? How do I move up? Oh, I accidentally took a screenshot. Steal the dog? I wish I could. I don't think I can. Damn. Oh my god, they did the tail docking thing on this poor bab. Look at that. They cut off its tail. Rename the dog to Mittens. You know what? It looks like a Mittens. I believe that. When they tell you, don't worry, the dog doesn't bite. Oh my god, I'm in its man. You know what? That's some good dental hygiene you got there. I see barely any tartar or plaque. I think it's the eyes that like creep me out. They look so human. Is this cursed? Me zooming in so close? Okay, I'm gonna exit. You have to admire this man though. He's going off to the battlefield in booty shorts. I would not be brave enough. Oh dear. I guess these are like the guards, like the original ones, because this place was like infiltrated, right? Yeah. Oh no, wait for me! I'll run. Oh my god, what's this? Mushrooms! Looks like he already shat his pants before he got to the battlefield. Do his pants look that dirty? What's this? Burying the bodies of hanged deserters and rebels is hereby strictly forbidden. Anyone caught trying to cut down hanged corpses will be summarily executed. Oh. Oh no! I'm trying to cut them down. It's not working. I'm just cutting up their bodies. Oh well. I tried. Where'd he go? Oh, I'm not going that way. Where is he? Okay, never mind. Roach, where are you? I need you. Where's she at? Oh no, but B, what are you doing down there? It's okay. We can work with this. Deserters are hanged. He's only 80 meters away. It's fine. Maybe it's just easier to hang people than to behead them. I don't know. Plus, you get to make, yeah, I don't know. Either way, I guess. Maybe it's just to, because they can, like, hang them up and leave them as an example. Oh, woo! Wow, everything looks so wet. Oh, Dune, it is so unfortunate your pants are white. You know what? It's actually unfortunate for me because I don't want to see.
You're here, good. Bastian, his body must be here somewhere.
I'm assuming the dog is going to sniff him out.
Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Alright, okay. Go to the market area. Okay, so we have to find him. I'm gonna expect something to come out.
So many corpses.
And try to eat my face.
The war's just started.
Yeah. True senses. Oh. I can loot. I will take that. Thank you very much. Give me a second, dude. I'm a little busy here. Wait, I can only carry so much, can I? Save? Oh my god, you're right. I can only carry so much, can't I? Yes, I have a weight limit. Okay, 10 out of 60. Do these sell for anything? Okay, they sell for a little bit. Maybe I will just keep looting until I can no longer carry anything. Hello. Blunt axe.
Not bad.
Ooh. Oh, you still holding this one off? Don't forget my signs. I should really quick slot them, shouldn't I? I have a torch. Ooh. You have multiple items in your pockets you can switch between them using. Oh. Okay, use mouse wheel to change the bolts used when with your... I have a crossbow? Okay, well right now I have the shield. Okay, I'll just leave it at the shield. Loot? Hello? Uh-oh, I ate something. That's fine. Loot. Tracks and clues. When you find tracks or clues, walk close and press E to examine them. Oh, hello, what's this?
No. Neighbor's son.
Oh dear. Monster 2.
Come on, SR. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Aw. Hey. Ashes? What can I do with ashes? Craft, I suppose. The dog is just chilling over there. Oh. What can I... It's highlighting this horse, but I don't know what it wants me to do. Punch this fence. I don't understand what you want me to do here. Loot. Loot. Okay, that's this. Ah! This one?
That him?
No. Neighbor's son.
How many neighbors have sons? I'm gonna take his water though.
Come on, SR. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Oh. Okay, further up. This one?
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Hmm.
Come on, SR. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Where is this darn shield? Okay, that was the one I already looked at. What is this? Oh, hold on. Oh, this one.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but Could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Oh, already. Good lord, I cannot see. It is so dark. Gotta collect it. Oh, is he still alive?
My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
Oh, are they enemies?
Needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
I mean, if not for him, Bastion be dead.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
I hope to one day see you in the field. Old goat hide. I received 25 crowns. That's not much, but I'll take it. Okay, I don't think there's... Oh, there's still this bag for me to loot. Alcahest. Hussar! How do you feel about coming with me? You know, they're busy, they're having their moment. We could just leave right now. I could just pick you up and take you with me. In the field or working on the field? He's supposed to be working. Or maybe they're taking him home to be fertilizer. Okay, I think there's only the main quest for me to do, because the other thing is like suggesting level 2 and I don't feel like I'm strong enough. Yeah, I'm still level 1. Roach? Hello? Can I not call for her? Okay, well, it's not giving me an option to... Oh. Is it because it's not safe? What's this?
Power. Should draw from it.
Oh my god. Let me just pray here real quick. Ooh, press backspace and go into the character panel to... Oh, it's backspace. Okay, when you've gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Oh no, I'm so indecisive. How am I to pick? Choose an ability and click on it using right click to develop it. Okay, so this is combat. Signs. I don't know if... I don't think I'll focus too much on signs. Alchemy! Maybe I should just focus on combat or general. Oh, can I just pick any of these? I guess I can just pick any of these. No? Oh, I can't pick any of these general ones, I don't think. They're not highlighted for me. Oh wait, no, it's highlighted if it's active, right? Okay, I see. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay, what is this? Vitality regenerates by an additional 10 points per second when not in combat. I'm not at the point where I need that right now. Increase maximum vitality. Okay, that's armor stuff. Increase maximum toxicity. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. Increase adrenaline. If your current stamina level is too low, signs can be kind of crossbows deal more damage. Ooh, maximum inventory weight is increased by 60. The food one is decent. Second row from the bottom of which one? Combat? Or general? Oh, this one? Gourmet? No, I can't even read what it says because the stupid tutorial. Eating food regenerates vitality, something something more, I'm assuming. I'll just take that. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it on any open ability slot. Inactive abilities will not have any effect. You can deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. Okay, what is this one? Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah, that is pretty good. What is this? Mutagens. Okay, so these are always active? Yes, okay. This is gonna get so complicated so quickly, isn't it?
Ought to just destroy it.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Fleeing the battle, hold left shift to run during combat. Come on. Oh, I cut its head off. Okay, how do I put this torch away? Can I? Ah, there we go. Space to meditate. Oh. Oh my, ooh. Where's my food? Let me eat some bread. Oh dear Lord. I may have bitten off a little bit more than I could chew.
Ought to just destroy it.
I don't have the right bomb. No. Okay, I'm out of here before more of them come. I'm running. Now I can call Roach. Where are you? My child, please. I must get out of here. There we go.
Go.
Huzzah. I'm not gonna like die if I smack into it. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was like, I don't have to consciously avoid trees, do I?
Could use a portal about now.
I've reached the Devil's Edge. Oh, I can fast travel. Okay. Travel to a destination, use mouse to select a point mark, then double click on it. Every important location you discover will be marked on your world map. To jump to your current objective, press tab. To scroll the map, hold left click and move the mouse. Your current objective is marked with that. Available quests are marked with an exclamation mark. Okay. Tab. Where am I? Oh dear lord, why is it all the way here? Okay. Do I have a fast travel point around there? Okay, well I'll take the bridge. It's better than nothing. There we go. Am I supposed to go into here? Hello? No? Where am I supposed to go?
Whoa there, Roach.
I have to go so far. How do I get there? Quests. Can I, how do I, am I tracking this already?
Come on.
Alright, let's put this sword away. Don't think I need it. Okay, this is terrible. Travel to Wosen Bridge? Where is that? Oh! You cannot fast travel from here. You must find a fast travel signpost. I gotta go back. Where was it again? No, that was the way I came.
Magic. A place of...
Where am I? Can I fast travel here? No. Okay, I need to turn around. Is it this way? I am so lost.
Come on, Roach.
Okay, yes, I think it was here. Yes, okay. Turn off map rotation? Oh my god, is that a thing? Where is it? Is it in gameplay? HUD configuration? Rotate minimap off. Oh my god, God bless. I almost hit exit. That would have been really bad. Okay, I should be able to fast travel now. Please. I must find a fast travel way. Oh. Hello? Fast travel? Fast travel. There we go. Where's Roach? Oh, there she is. Hello, my child. Okay, off we go to find Yennefer. I'm not gonna run these chickens over, am I? Nah, they're fine. Whoops, gotta do a U-turn real quick. Is my inventory full? Nah, I'll sell all my stuff later. Alright, let's go. How far is this? 400 meters? Oh, I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. I'm so sorry, Roach. I cannot navigate. Where is the road? Here is the road. I'm trying to look at the mini-map while like staring at the road and it's not working for me.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Is this for... Oh! No, thank you. No, it was nice meeting you. I've got to go. I've got Yennefer to find, places to be. You know how it is. I would love to stay for tea, but I've got to go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, no, I saw that thing was like a level 7. I am a baby. I'm going to die. I'm like a level 1. Where am I supposed to be going?
Slower.
Okay, across here. Oh man. Oh man, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm assuming when the fear level's too high, she like bucks me off or something. Oh. At last.
Let's go.
I've made it. Okay, I'll just get off here. Excuse me, Roach.
En Medetta, Estreth Essen Novigrad.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Oh? Got work from me?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Okay.
Ah!
I didn't mean to, but you deserve that.
Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
And now I'm going to rob you guys of every single herb you have.
Nordest Ulfheiden en Meras. Esse drog Meras. Esse Toven Ulfheiden.
Esse Jondrain et Merker.
We must
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
That's not a good answer.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
I have been...
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin.
Ah.
Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men.
I don't know if I can fight that thing right now.
I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Okay, thank you.
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
More information?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Oh, I have to say both?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Alright, bye-byes.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Essundiakten.
Let's go to the herbalist first. I feel like that would be easier. If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by pressing B. There we go. Ask the herbalist about the buckthorn. Where is that? Okay, the herbalist is down there. I don't have a choice but to just ride.
That is what you said.
Okay. Enhancing armor. Use special armor's tables to temporarily enhance your armor. Doing so grants a bonus to your armor trait. That's only temporary. But why? Your items have been enhanced. I don't know what I used to enhance it, but okay. Can I steal anything? Can I perchance loot? No, just herbs. You guys don't have anything I can steal. That's very disappointing.
Women bathe but once.
What kind of military camp is it if you can't steal anything?
Very glad.
Okay, and this is the way out. Oh, I was hoping to hit them with the door. Roach, are you still there? Roach, you've turned into a man. No, I'm kidding. Where is she?
Barbarians.
Was that aimed at me? Where is she? Is this you, Roach? Oh my god, you're drinking water. I'll wait for you to finish. Very thirsty, aren't you? There we go.
Come on, Roach.
Alright, out of the way, sir. Lest you wish to be run over. I don't know how smart the AI is. Okay. Just gotta follow this road down and then we will reach the herbalist. I'm not sure if I like this music.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
Yes? Can I help you?
Help a fellow traveler.
Whoa!
What do you need? A merchant? Hello, sir.
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Okay. I have to fight this thing though, aren't I?
Let you know if I find that box.
Or I could run away. Roach! Roach, my child! Oh my god!
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Oh my fucking god. Come at me. Oh my dear lord, where are you? Roach, my child. Oh my gosh, she's being chased by wolves. Let me just loot these real quick. Dog tallow. That is, what is tallow again? I can't remember. Something to do with the tail? Bone? I don't know. It's a bone thing, isn't it? Where are you? Oh, let me just loot this thing. Who are you? Leave my child alone! It's my horse. Leave it alone. How dare you touch Roach? I'm taking your tallow. Are you okay? Oh, she looks fine. Where am I supposed to be going? 200 meters away. Fat? What's Fat? The horse?
Move it!
Roach is a healthy size for a mare. I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about horses. Although I guess she is juicy enough for some wolves to want to take a bite out of her. Hey. Oh, fat. Tallow is animal fat. That makes sense. Oh, wait. I completely forgot about the guy who had his stuff stolen. Whoops. Is that still a secondary quest? Precious cargo. I'll do that later. I'll go back. Right now, I have a herbalist and I am gonna steal everything she has. Why? Because I can. And so I will. Oh, Dwarven Spirit. Is that alcohol? Okay, she's in the house, but I don't want to go in yet. Duple water, duple water. Okay. Time to go inside. Hello? Bonk.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffith do that? Griffin. Not Griffin.
Griffin do that to her.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know.
Oh.
Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Rip, okay. I could try to help her.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
Oh.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Does that mean I can give it to her if I want to?
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the
Maybe
river.
I'll save and then...
Widest.
I don't even know if I have the potion he's talking about.
It'll stink worse than a week old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Yeah, I can't say about Nilfgaard, but...
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
I mean, he seemed decent from what we saw with him with that other farmer guy.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
Damn.
And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Oh, I guess I can't actually do anything to her. Let me save though. But I don't think I can do anything. I don't think I even have that potion he was talking about. What was it? Swallow? Wolven Hour? Tawny Owl? Yeah, I don't have Swallow. I guess that was just a dialogue option thing. Can I talk to her again?
Yes.
What's your story?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Oh.
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
This reminds me of a fanfic I read. Like the premise is a little... what potions can I craft at the moment? I don't know. Can I craft the one that could potentially save that that lady?
Farewell.
How do I check what I can make? Is there like a... Is there a... Alchemy? Okay, that's mutagen stuff. Create an item, you need the right ingredients. Here you can find a description of the item you created. Items you create are divided into categories. Left click on the required formula to select it. Okay, potions. Swallow. I need a drowner brain. And you know what? I think I have to go to a well, no, I can just go find one, can't I? And then I need Calendine. Can I actually save that lady if I give her this potion? Can I pin this? Ah. Okay, maybe...
Yes?
Why do you gotta sound so annoyed every time I want to buy something?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Okay, does you have any calendine? Okay, I need 2. How do I need 2? And I guess I gotta go hunt a drowner. Enemies near water. Okay.
Farewell.
I think I have to go to the riverbed anyway, so I might come across some. Roach! My child, where are you? Oh my goodness, where are you? There you are.
Go, go.
I find some... Okay, I guess it's down this way. It's this way. Okay, find some buckthorn on the riverbed using your witcher senses. Ah! I'm stuck! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Roach! You ate too much grass and now we can't go anywhere.
That's
okay.
it, Roach.
Okay, maybe if I run away and if I call her. Maybe if I move a bit further away. Hello! Are we having a marathon? Here, I'll race you guys. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. There it is, okay. There you are. Hello? What in the... Oh, I'm pretty much where I'm supposed to be anyway.
Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
Old woman. Caffeine, do you have your coffee? The one that doesn't taste like ass?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
She was swindled out of her frying pan?
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks...
Oh, did he murder someone with that pan?
Well, that he's lying there.
Alright.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Not like there's a monster, is there? Hut's door by holding... Ah! Face the Mikasi Ard sign. You can try hacking at them with your sword, but note that not everything can be stored in this matter. Another options to top a grape shard bomb. Okay. Whoopsies! That wasn't the right button. Telekinetic blast. Dumb! Ooh, money. Rotting flesh. Mmm, delicious. Ooh, torn out page. Take diagrams to craftsmen with the proper skills to have them craft the item for you. Ooh, a blunt crossbow bolt. I need a crossbow first. Don't even know if I have one.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Okay. Woo! Let there be light. Oh, there's the pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Oh.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
And I guess I can't read that.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
What's this?
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Found the pan, have you?
Oh my god, in a second. Okay, there's nothing else. Okay, here's your pan. Jesus Christ.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off and made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
What did I get?
Fry up.
Oh! She gave me bread! Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. I have to go to the other side of the river for this? If I swim, what are my chances of being killed? Is it gonna be like I swim and then something has a chance to grab me? I did nothing! I wonder if I could... Aw, I was hoping if I could push him in.
Hey now.
Hold C to dive or space to swim towards the surface. Okay, well nothing grabbed at me then. Oh, I wanted to do buck point. There we go. Save and find out. I'm already too far. I'll try again later. Okay, is this what I need? No, that was just the sunlight playing tricks on me. What's this? Oh, I have to go in the water? Ooh. Okay. Is that enough? I hope that's enough. Okay, so there were no drowners there. Do I have to go to like a bog? Because I really do want to... I hope it's not time sensitive that I can like still save that lady. Okay, let's go call for Roach. I'm assuming there are drowners where that guy wanted me to get his cargo back from, so... Ah, yeah, here it is. Okay, this is a side quest. Brew a dose of the swallow potion. Alright, we'll track this. Come on, Roach, we've got a box to look for.
Faster.
This way?
Come on.
It's okay, Roach. You're okay, Bab. We'll be fine. Alright. Do I have to examine these?
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Okay. Can I... What sign is that? Zoom! Zoom! That doesn't do anything. Those all wolves. Find the little box for the merchant. Those might be drowners in the swamp. I hope so. What's this? Oh, is that a bee's nest?
Here's the cart.
Diamond dust. Woo!
Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a
Oh,
look
those
around.
barrels explode.
Cart's riddled with arrows.
Hey, where's the little box? Oh.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Let me cast Igni. Oh,
Must be
strong
that
box.
box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Oh, fuck me.
What? Lost your nerve?
Come on, I need your brain. Could you spare? Nothing. God, these things are so ugly. These what drowners look like? They look like weird lizard people.
Damn, you're ugly.
Can one of you please drop a brain? Oh my god, okay, okay, okay. I'm poisonous. Let's not go. Please! I need a brain! Ah! I got it! Okay, well, one was all I needed. I am out of here. Hold on, let me eat some bread. Dear Lord. Return the box to the merchant. Can't I just open it? Why do I need him? Item needed to complete a quest. Bah! Where is he? He's only 50 yards away. We will just run to him. Good sir, you are lying to me.
Oh, and you find the box?
Sometimes it's on the ground in a pile of guys. Let me dig through these men to get my drowner brain. I've seen through your lies. Hold on, let me save.
You know what? Be right back.
Let me just save real quick. Dun, dun. Okay.
Oh, and you find the box?
Why are you lying to me?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver.
He's got a bow on his back!
No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
You really think that's gonna work?
Behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Can I pursue this man? Do I even want to though? Is it worth the trouble? Oh. Well, I guess I get to keep chase down the merchant. Bro, where is he? Oh my god. I was joking. Please, I'm so terrible at riding a horse. Don't make me do this.
Looking for trouble?
Okay, I see him. Come on, Roachbab. You got this. I believe in you. Oh my god. Guards get moved. Huh! Oh my god, one hit.
Come on now. Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
I don't know much of like the backstory, so I don't have a political opinion on this. So like I don't know what the difference is between these two groups. I don't think this has too much of an impact on the story, so you know what, go.
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
I don't really have a use for medicine. I've got bread. I feel like I'm gonna get really tired of that sound, aren't I? Once I'm done like the 100th quest. That sound's just gonna grate on my nerves. Okay, what did I want to do? I wanted to make that potion for that woman and then save and see if she dies a horrible death. Okay, where is it? Potions. I could have sworn I bought enough. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go find that lady. She sells them anyway. Okay, track quest. Can I?
Whoa!
No! Wait, where do I find that lady again? She's right here. Okay. Is that... How do I waypoint something? I guess that's how I do it.
Run, Roach.
I'm also on a horse. Oh, you telling me that Geralt is not talented enough to brew potions on the back of a horse? Can he even call himself a witcher? Woohoo! Oh no, that was everything I could steal. Okay. Excuse me, I need one more of that herb.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Will she accept my junk? No. No. Why can't you take my junk? Guess maybe I have to go to somewhere else to sell it. Calendine, I need 1. I could have sworn I bought enough from her. Whoopsies. Okay, back.
Farewell.
Farewell. Alchemy. Aha, craft item. Okay. And now we save because I don't know if I'm gonna kill this woman or not. I'm hoping it works, but a part of me feels like it's not going to. You need a general trader for junk? Okay, next time I'm in town. Hello, Tamira.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Oh, thank you. I guess we'll never learn if it's effective or not. Oh, is that how potions work? That's what you meant? You only need alcohol to renew it? Hold on, how does it? But like I gave it to her, so I don't know. She gave me $50, thank you. Potion? Oh, I see, it's got charges. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so that one's also got charges. I'm gonna just slot you here. Wait and see. What do I have? Okay. I think that's every... Steel sword. Wait a second. Huzzah. What is this? Runestone? Sign intensity, sign intensity. Don't think you guys have sockets. Do I need bait? Fishing rod? It's junk? Do you mean I can't fish in this game? No! What is the point? What is the point of playing The Witcher if I cannot fish? Okay, what else is there? I'm level 2. I could try doing that devil well thing. Complete the Griffin contract. Is this still level 1, I'm assuming? Oh no, this is suggested level 3. Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. Let's do the well thing first then. Make sure stuff is repaired because repairing gear makes a huge difference to damage. Oh, I have a point available. How do I check? Oh, I see. It's got the little thingy. Thingamajig. Oh, my sword could use some repairing. Okay. I guess I go to the blacksmith or something for that. Alright, what next thing do I want? Fast attack damage increased by 10%. Strong attack. I don't really use strong attacks. Deflect arrows while parrying. I haven't come across arrows yet. Time slowed by an additional 50% while aiming the crossbow. Don't have crossbow yet. Okay, so I can't... These are locked. I guess if I had to pick, I would pick fast attack. I keep forgetting to use signs. Alchemy. Is there anything else in general? You ignore bomb and special bolt effects. Bomb damage is tripled, but the number of bombs in slots is decreased by half. This does not apply to bombs which deal no damage. Each defensive action generates adrenaline points. Place from a place. The bonus from a place of power lasts indefinitely, but only one such bonus can be active at a given time. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with fast attack. Yes, okay. Acquire ability. E. Yes. Zoom. What is this? Place a mutagen. Oh, I don't have mutagens yet. Meditate. Hey, I think the herbs just respawned, so you know what time it is. Time to steal everything. Do I feel bad about this? Not at all. I have no moral compass when it comes to taking things from people. Okay, seems like I can only loot stuff once. Alright, Roach, we are off to town. I can craft or loot mutagens. Oh, okay.
Whoa there, Roach.
Where am I going? Undiscovered location. That's the devil contract. Stash items here. Innkeep. Maybe I'll go here just to see if I can sell stuff. Hopefully I can repair my stuff in town. Oh, I just went through this lady's clothesline. Oh, taking things in video games? Yeah. No, in real life, I'm too much of a coward to do that in real life.
Down sits in the old oak tree, grew inside
Because I think stealing in real life would give me too much anxiety. And then I would just pass away before I actually get to steal anything. Okay. Can I sell my stuff to the lady at the inn? Vesemir! He's just chilling out here eating an apple. Alrighty. Okay, will you take my stuff?
Something else you'll be needing.
What are you selling?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Oh, okay. Rotting flesh, wolf hide. How do I dismantle stuff? Is it worth selling junk, or is it more worth just dismantling stuff? What does she sell? Cheese! I could go for some cheese. I've been forgetting. I've been meaning to buy cheese because the bread has just been sitting in the freezer and I need cheese.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Alright, is there a... I'll sell these. Everything else isn't that heavy, so I think I'll keep it for now. Yes, okay. Oops, didn't mean that.
Farewell.
Would it be mapped? Talk to the drunk. Booty shorts are very in this season, I must say. Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I accidentally kicked the poor cat. Maybe that's why it doesn't like me. Vesemir.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Oh. I've accepted a contract for the Griffin.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
All right. About the Griffin. Learn what you can. We gotta make a lure that'll work. Soon as we do, we can start.
Okay.
Later, Vesemir.
Where can I go to repair my sword? There was the blacksmith guy somewhere. Not here. I think the next house over? Yes. Can you fix my stuff, sir?
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Would it be crafting?
Like you to forge something for me.
Oh, okay, this is just making stuff. Where do I repair? Click on carry. Okay. Craftsmen need to eat too. To have them craft an item, you pay them for their services. Okay. Okay, so there's different ones. Look at the top of the window. Oh, there's repair. Okay. There we go. Yes, let's repair my sword. Repair all equipped items. Yes. Everything else, I do not care.
So long.
Alright. Time to go fight that well devil. Where is Roach? Roach? Perhaps I'm in too much of a congested area.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Oh, never mind. He's not far away. Hello? Boom. Haven't I been here before? No. Okay, this is a different house. She can't see me, can she? You don't see. Oh, that was not a loot. This man's cooking his dinner. I just extinguished his Do you think there's a thing for that? Wait, I saw the prompt earlier. Please. No. I just want to put out this man's fire. Ah. Aw, he doesn't do anything. That would be funny if he did.
Sleep, child. Sleep.
You didn't see.
Sleep will lend you strength.
Hello, I hear there's a devil in the well.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
Oh.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But So many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Okay, describe the ghost.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
You know, some people are into that.
Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I saved not that far back, didn't I?
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Oh, haggling. Let's go with 22.
That settles it then.
Yeah, that's good with me. I don't care too much about money.
Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
All right. Time to go smash this lady's. Well, she's dead, so I can't really, but time to eradicate this spirit.
Hey, Moon.
What? Are you okay? Sir, have you been eating the dirt? They're spitting on me, right? I'm not... That or everyone just really likes hacking a loogie. As for that, I am stealing all the crops on your farm. Screw you.
Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
Hey,
May the sun
find
shine
the
upon
spirit
you.
that haunts the well. It's 200 meters away. Where are you, Roach? There you are. Off we go, my child. Can I kill the animals for like meat or something? You stay here, Bubby. I don't want you getting hurt.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
It. No! This is a dog! Oh no, poor Bab. Got its like skin all peeled off. Ooh, treasure. Water, water. What is ducal water? What makes water ducal? I don't even know what ducal means. Maybe it's something like holy water. I don't know. Anything else to loot? Hello? Oh, bear fat. What am I supposed to do with all this fat? Money.
A Noonwraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange. She's not attacking.
Read the entry about Noonwraiths in the bestiary. Is it in the glossary? Okay, bestiary. Entries in the bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies for how to best fight them. What are they vulnerable against? Beast oil. Okay, I need specters. Okay, she's vulnerable against... Oh, the trap sign thing. Okay. Also, specter oil and moon dust, which I have neither of, so I'm just gonna trap her. The residents of White Orchid had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting. A griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake. A noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorientate her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Eridan sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. So how do I fight these things? Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to go out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. On particularly searing summer days when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. Okay, never mind, I read that. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields, searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of immense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as soon as possible. Okay.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I already searched the other houses, so by process of elimination, I'm assuming it's this one. There's nothing in here. Oh, there's this. Would it be here? No? Oh. Is it her diary?
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot.
Oh,
Animals
shit.
fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
What's this? Yellow diary.
Journal. Might be useful.
Ooh, let's read it. Okay, unread books and scrolls, once read, they're added to the books panel in the glossary. Okay. 27th, 3rd, 1250. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Pieter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Oh! No way! So, this guy barged in on someone's wedding and demanded that he be the one to have the first night with this guy's wife? Oh my god. Now we finally got what we begged Melitel for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. 12/4/1250. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate, to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. Then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. 23/4/1250. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Oof.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Okay, I gotta find it.
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
More bloodstains.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Damn. I hope they didn't toss the poor woman into the well. Oh, they tossed that poor woman into the well, didn't they? What's this? I can loot these barrels. Alkahest. Old goat hide. Ooh. More ingredients that I don't know what use they have.
Whoa, got too close.
Is she attacking me now? No, why do you still come? Okay, hold on, let me just run out of here. And I hope she'll stop chasing me. She's going back, right? Okay, thank God. I guess I wasn't supposed to examine the well yet. Is there really something in these houses? I could have sworn I looked. Can I? Oh, there we go. Linen. Smoking pipe. And water. I probably have enough clean drinking water for that girl, if I'm honest. There's nothing left here, right? I don't know why this is still highlighted.
Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the
Oh, her body's hanging here, isn't it?
Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
Oof.
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
Is that the arm with the bracelet?
Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
God, okay. Tally-ho! Oh, I didn't break my leg. Go down the well. Is this it? No, it must be this spot. Ornate bracelet. There we go. Find a way out of the cave. Must be this way.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
So, is it I burn this stuff and then I have to fight her again, or? Oh my god, which way was I going? Okay, not this way. Oh, I have to go down? Oh my. I don't like this. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I will be fine. Oh my god, okay. Whoa. Being underwater gives me so much anxiety. I also just don't particularly enjoy swimming in real life in general. Above water, yes, but like going underwater, no. Okay.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Oh. Okay, wait, what do I need for wraith oil? Oils. Spectre oil, right? Okay, I need more arenaria. I guess I gotta go buy it from the... What was it? The herbalist. Where does she live? Oh, she lives a little far. Oh! What is that? That is a fast travel point. I will run there. Alright, fast travel. Hello? There we go. Okay, I need to go to Sawmill. And then there's the herbalist I need to go talk to. Potions? A cat potion. Oh, white honey. I thought it would turn me into a cat. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, let's pin this because I need that. Rib leaf, rib leaf.
Yes?
Okay, got any herbs?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Oh, she does sell these. God bless. What do I need? Let's just buy 8 for now. Alchemy. Spectre oil. Craft. Oh, is this a thing where I only need to make once as well? Let's make necrophage oil while I'm at it. First oil, I need wolfsbane. You got wolfsbane, lady? Wolfsbane. believe I need like 2. There we go. Resume. Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay. Applying oils to your sword increases the damage it deals to a certain type of opponent. Open the inventory panel to apply oil. You have blade oil in your inventory to use it. Apply it to your sword. Ah, so I make it once and then it's got like 20 charges. Drag the oil to the slot for your steel or silver. I'll need to use my silver, right? I need Spectre oil. Now your sword will deal more damage to opponents that are vulnerable to this oil. How long does it last though? Will it last for like 20 enemies? Is that what it's saying? I don't know. Okay, what other potions I have? Accelerates stamina regeneration, accelerates vitality regeneration. I think I'll be okay. Oh my god, hunting boots. Elemental damage. Used for repairing armor. None of my equipment needs repairing. Ah. Oh, that didn't do it fully. Okay. I think I'm as ready as I will ever be to fight that wraith. Alright, where was that that fast travel point? I think it was over yonder here. Okay, where is it? Here. Fast travel here. Oh, and I ran smack into a wall. Nice going, Geralt. Okay, so I've got Spectre oil, and then I need to equip that trap sigil. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press tab. Hello? I didn't save! I didn't save!
And the bracelet.
Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. Oh, I'm in danger. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Let's hope so. I've got bread. Oh, fuck me. Ah! I can save right now. Oh, dear lord.
I think it worked.
She is a lot uglier up close. I cannot save my game right now. Where's reveal from? Come on, she's so close. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? That wasn't as bad as I thought. That wasn't as bad as I thought.
She's gone. For good.
I hope you rest in peace. But now that I've burned you, you probably rest in pieces. But that's okay. That works too. Oh my goodness. Okay, take a trophy from the Noon Wraith. Oh, she dropped something. Ooh, a mutagen. Play it on Death March? Oh my god, no, I don't want to play this game on the hardest difficulty. I'd like to still have my sanity. Open the character panel to learn more. What was it? See? No, that is to sheath my sword. That's fine. What was it? Character. Okay, place mutagens in the appropriate slots to gain a bonus to your character statistics. Okay, what does this do? Plus 50 vitality. Let's go. Both mutagens and abilities are marked with a color. Put a mutagen in a field with at least one ability of the same color to increase its bonus. If ability does not match the color of the mutagen in field, it does not increase the mutagen's bonus. The increase gained from any other abilities in the same field which do match the mutagen remains. The more abilities in a field that match the color of the field's mutagen, the greater the mutagen's bonus. Oh my god, that's so much information. Okay. Mutagens can also be used to brew powerful potions called mutagen decoctions. Okay, so I don't have anything that matches right now. Because this would be all the green stuff. What is this? Alright, we'll just leave it at that. Return for our reward. I can fast travel, yes? I think so. I'll get a ton of them? Okay. Alright, let's fast travel to town. To here, to Wolsong Bridge. Cows! Damn, they don't like me, do they? I just realized I could totally punch a cow right now.
Twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that...
Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went to...
Okay, hopefully his daughter doesn't die.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a
Oh?
Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
Oh, now I feel bad.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Thank you. What did I get? Ooh, an amethyst. You know what? I'll take a pretty rock over money any day because that's just who I am. I am like, I'm a bird. Whoopses. Hey. Can I go ask the herbalist about Claire? Is that a thing? Hold on, I want to find the blacksmith to repair my boots. Hello, good sir.
A return customer. Well...
Okay.
Like you to...
Repair.
So long.
I should go see if I can sell some stuff. I'm a little bit low. Wow, there's so much stuff on the notice board.
And bring in Nilfgaardians to farm our land.
Outdoor relief. Food rations. don't think any of these
I
are.
heard about that. Looking for trouble?
Maybe I'll just take them all anyway. 3, you can always press and wait. Wait for what?
Freak.
Hello, cat who always seems to hate me.
Something else you'll be needing?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
You're not gonna make it. That's fine, you can go sleep. Vile junk. Ladder junk. I am robbing this woman of all her money. Pleasure doing business with you.
Farewell.
I think, what was it? Is there a quest I can go to catch up on her? It doesn't say, but maybe I can just go to the herbalist anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go ask the herbalist, and then once I ask the hunter about the bodies and do that, I think I'll probably end the stream there.
Looking for trouble?
Just because I wanted to wake up early to make cookies. Okay, I need to go find the herbalist. That would have been really bad if someone was standing by there. Okay, she's only got one door. Everything has grown again? You didn't see anything. Okay.
Yes?
Ah, ever know a woman named Claire?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed, but you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Did she literally just be like, here, don't be sad, have $10? And she gave me fruit? That's so funny. Here's this really depressing story you asked me about, but don't worry, don't be sad. Here's some fruit and $10. Okay, where is this hunter guy? Might as well go here and just ride there. Although I think it would have been the same either way. Merchant. What do you sell? Oh my god, it's this guy.
Saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Damn, okay. Why are you telling me I could have been buying from this guy? Oh, I am not high enough level for that. Horse blinders. Oh, is that what horse blinders were created for? horse equipped with a saddle won't tire as easily. What's this? Repair kit. Pelts. Okay, it's just a bunch of crafting stuff. What is this? Alchemy formula. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the melee fight. Griffin decoction. I'm a little too poor for that, my man. Okay, I'll come back for that. These are the things I'm not like. Can I sell this? Okay, because that's not the stuff I'm equipping, and it's stuff I don't need, so. This item cannot be sold? There we go. Candle. Black magic doll. These things are small monies, but that's okay. Oh wait, no. God damn it! I wanted to read it before I sold it, and now if I want to buy it back it's $95 and he bought it from me for like $2? Blasphemy. The betrayal. The markup prices. How could you?
Take care.
I'm actually quite offended, Coconut Man. How could you do this to me? Roach? Roach, please. Please, I need to go somewhere. Okay, I need to go find that hunter.
It's a yondrain at McCare.
It's raining, it's pouring, and burning.
My intrusive thoughts keep growing and I want to run that child over. Okay, here's the hunter. He's actually not that far. Hello? Knock?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Use my witcher senses.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Alright, where is he going? Hello?
You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Oh.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Where'd you find the bodies?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Can I,
Dog's been a problem for a while now.
Can I take the oil off of my sword? Whoopsies. I guess I can't. I don't... Well, hopefully he doesn't use it up.
As the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes. Too late. Attacked another one.
What now, you piece of filth?
Ooh, meat. Yummy. Oh, damn. Rest in peace, that guy. All rest in pieces. Did I miss any loot? It is too dark to see anything. Oh, me slab.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
Oh?
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I won't press you.
Don't have to then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I wonder if that second option would have, like, made him tell us. Oh my.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
Oof.
Watch out for yourself now.
I will be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Damn. A lot of blood. What's this?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Whoop. Can I not climb? There we go. Were they attacking the griffin? Is that why? While jumping over large gaps, hold space during your leap to grab onto any outcrops on the other side.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Okay.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here.
Ooh.
Long time dying.
What was that button again? You? Oh man. Look at them intestines. I'm kind of... Why is there no, like, up and down? Yeah. He's missing a leg and... Ooh, okay, I can't look at this any longer. Oh! Did they kill its mate? I'm assuming that's why it's angry. Oh my goodness. Loot.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Okay.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched.
Okay, so
Been
the
at least
other
a
one's a
week.
male?
Other griffin must be a male.
Hmm.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Okay.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Okay.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
I'm level 3! Hooray! Preparing for combat, never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. I might have to go see what the blacksmith can make for me. Okay, talk to Vesemir. Okay, well first I leveled up, so hold on. I think I want to keep leveling this up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep leveling up fast attack until it's max. Where's Roach?
Take it easy.
Oh, this is the abandoned village. Okay, I can just fast travel here then. Alright, up to here. We'll talk to Vesemir and then we will call it a night. I cannot save my game right now. Why not? Okay, there we go. Yes, that is the right way. Vesemir, you won't believe what I found.
Is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Klimmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This Boyan, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Are you doing something with grain, Vesemir?
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
About the griffin.
Been busy with the griffin contract.
And?
Got some information.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Okay, well, we'll do that later.
Later, Vesemir.
Oh my god, okay, we'll save here. I am tired. It is time for me to sleep. Okay, so I guess next stream is Sunday, which will also be my birthday. Don't know how long that stream's going to last. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. It was fun. I'm trying to like rack my 2 brain cells on like what to say, but I don't have anything to say. Just have a good night or rest of the day for everybody depending on where they are, and I will just see you guys next time. Alright. Bye-bye.